we are back in the workshop again, and this time got a bit of a different project happening. So last time I actually filmed a video, we were doing some 350 stuff, and since then I've driven it a handful of times, had a few more teething issues as you do with a new car, but for the most part that's been pretty good. With my driving, it's getting better, and I'm pretty excited that this year I have the opportunity to do a whole lot more driving and really see what I can do with it. And with that, I've been working towards doing some competition stuff for a while. I've given it a go at a few of the local comps here and there, and pretty consistently I've had a very, very bad car in one way, shape or form. I generally find that something's broken, something's not right. My mechanical capabilities are pretty limited. So this year I am absolutely so excited to say that the Sideways Experience, Lewis and Steph, are going to support me in doing some more competition stuff this year. And to kind of wrap that all up, and what we do every day, we drive 350s, I teach people in 350s. We're fortunate enough to have a turbo one. So this year we're going to put together the turbo 350, see what we can make of it. This good? Forward this way? Alright. Thank you, Jimmy. VQ is out already. And let's take a look at all of its windows. Yeah, nice. So this is what happens when you run too much boost through a VQ. All of it exceed rod need. Very good, very nice.
Everything was going great, and then something catastrophic happened.
That's not ideal.
Just to give you guys an idea on how cold it is, that is a block of ice out of the mop, because it's freezing, and it's only going to get colder next week. We thought we were warm, no chance. Alright, I haven't done any updates for a while, but we have made it to the track. Car is finally here. We are going to attempt to just do a revamp on the tune. So it already has the tune that it originally had. We haven't changed the turbo yet, hoping that we can get this one to work. Jimmy's going to have a look-see through, and we're going to use Nishi and just do some pulls, see where we're at, see if he needs to make any tweaks to the tune. So hopefully we don't blow up another VQ, because that would not be ideal. But let's see how she boogies. Good. What are we going for? Running and driving?
Boosted to the moon. Just checking the boost at the moment. See how much boost it's making. Just on gate pressure at the moment.
Hello.
Hello. You guys did it. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Kind of.
Kind of.
We haven't done it yet.
We don't know yet.
There's still time.
There's always time. Alright.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Nah. Whew, okay, let's do some driving. Well, we have lots of turbo noises and no boost.
No wind.
It makes a hell of a racket. It does absolutely nothing. Jimmy has spent all day trying to fix it and no bueno. Poor Jimmy. Alright, good morning. It is now Saturday, which tomorrow is Sunday, which means it is D1 literally tomorrow. And hopefully you can see in that last video, last night we found pretty much what we think was all the problems. Hopefully. Now, it wasn't making boost for the last like 3 days. With Jimmy and Dom have pretty much gone through everything, trying to figure out what is going on with this car and why. And we ended up doing new wastegate, new turbo, finding some leaks and a bunch of other small things, trying to figure out what was happening. And just last night we think we found the problem. We think it was a major exhaust leak that we hadn't seen because it was wrapped in heat wrap. And then this morning we didn't even have the chance to start it last night just because of how late it was. We can't be running cars at that time of night. So we came in this morning nice and early, started it up, and it looks like it is making boost. So fingers crossed, we're about to go to the track today and actually test this thing and see if it's good. It's got lots of new goodies, so hopefully it's much happier than what it ever has been, and hopefully it looks like it's going to drive amazing. So fingers crossed, next video we're at the track doing some drifties. Well, thanks for showing up, Liam.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Glad to hear it, buddy.
Good? Woo! Finally! Alright, we've got a 10.5 PSI worth of springs in the wastegate now. Height. We managed to get 4 PSI of boost with a 7-pound spring. So hopefully we're gonna get the 7 PSI we're trying to aim for. It definitely feels faster, which is nice. Okay, we finally have a running, driving, working car. It's officially, Jimmy has done it, he's tuned it. It's running 7 PSI, give or take a couple now, which is great, and it feels amazing. So I've just done a couple of laps in it, but we had 3 bar in the rear tires and they're already used semi-slicks, so they were they were pretty washy. So we've just lowered the pressures in those, and then we're going to go back out, see if we have a little bit more grip. A little bit different to drive than what I'm used to. It feels incredible, like super stable, super well planted, heaps of angle. But coming over North Course Hill, in third, it's like I'm fully running out of gear. It's like limited the whole wall. And then usually where I'd shift to second at the first start is like almost impossible. I have to stay in third. So potentially we're going to be looking at Nico at an issue where I'm going to have to change halfway through the corner. I'm not sure just yet, but it does seem to be a pretty short ratio diff. So we're just kind of trying to figure some stuff out. We've got about 2 hours to do that before tomorrow is comp day. And apparently it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. So potentially most of the practice we do today is not going to be much use.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It is 4:30 a.m. So it's time to go.
I think we could just park here and that'd be fine.
Yeah. It is what it is. Why is it snowing? Of all days. The rain may be good. The snow?
Well, I'll tell you this, Neve. If the devil's not fighting us, so would it be snowing? It'd be fucking rain and fire from the fucking sky.
Might as well be after this week.
The heater core lines are looped. No.
Are you fucking real? I'm going home.
Oh, shit.
What's your rush? Alright, so since I haven't done much of an update, we are still making it to D1. I'm a little bit more alive. It's been like an hour. We're not driving the 350, quite obviously. We weren't putting another engine in that for the time being. Really, I don't think the VQ is going to survive. So, we've come up with a plan to bring the most reliable drift car that you can possibly have. A JZX. This is Vertex. So Vertex has done Nico a bunch of times and done really well. So I'm super excited to get to drive this car. I must say, JZXs, I struggle with the style that they need to be driven, and being a bigger car, I find them a lot harder to drive, but I'm still gonna have an absolute blast and a great time. So I'm excited.
some things we've forgotten and stuff we'll know for next time, but like overall, so far so good. We have an insanely wet day. Like I've been watching everyone else go out there, and it's going to be a fine balance between too much and spinning and not enough and gripping up, and just finding that where that sweet spot is. I've never driven on semis at all, besides yesterday in the 350, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but we'll find out. Me and Jay's at X's, we'll see. I'm gonna learn to love it today, I think, and I'm super excited to drive this track, to be honest. And there are some insanely good drivers here and cool cars, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Alright, well, we went out for first practice. I'm not like mad at it. I didn't do anything horrifically bad. I'm just like not driving properly, in the sense of like super conservative. I'm going too slow, I'm not throwing any angle, like it's boring pretty much. And I'm only like the last couple I kind of figured it out and got the line, but like it's not very deep in the zones, and it's pretty like unpredictable. So the goal of this next session is to go faster. Pretty much part one is go faster. I'm on semis. I've never driven on semis, so like I'm just being way too conservative. Go faster and let it go to angle. Don't like chicken out and stop it, which is what I was doing. So I didn't fly off the track and I didn't spin, so that was kind of like, that was a win, I guess. Okay, we've done both our practices, which means it is qualifying now. Now I got 2 laps I was really happy with in practice. Keep in mind we're probably getting 4 to 5 laps every session, so a total of 10 laps. So yeah, I'd say 2 that I was really happy with, that were on the line, just a little bit of spice. We're really shallow today. Like I'm definitely not at spicy driving in this weather. And which, if I can repeat the 2 that I did in qualifying, I'm going to be pretty happy with. I'm not sure it's going to be enough to get top 24, but if I can even top of the pack, like halfway, I'm going to be pretty stoked with that, because there's some really good cars here, some really good drivers, and a lot of people who drive Nico regularly. And this is my first time driving it, so it definitely takes a little bit to figure it out, but hopefully it's good. I'm excited for qualifying, and I'm way more nervous than I thought I'd be, which I got told, but I was, you know, confident that I'd be fine, but I'm definitely stressing a little bit. So let's see how we go. But this is pretty cool, and I'm just so grateful to be here and actually get to drive. It's like, what an experience to do D1 in Japan at Nico Circuit with a whole bunch of my friends supporting me. Is just unreal. So how, yeah, life is wild. If you told me I was going to be here a year ago, probably wouldn't have believed you. But here we are. Let's go for the win.
ニアン・ディロン、女性でしたよね。
女性なんだ。
はい。ちょっと最終コーナードリフトができてなかったか。
できてないですね。
おー、やばい。
やっぱりよ。
ここへ来てパイロンが連チャンで弾き飛ばさ。
侵入してからのなんだろうな。
ちょっとね、ラインが違う。
そうなん
だ。なるほど。
そうなんだよ。
悪くはない。
そう。あれドリフトしてなかったな。
さあ、ニアン・ディロン。これはどうだ、離脱か。
離脱ですね。
ただね、やっぱ最終ドリフトしないでできちゃうね。
Too late, too far down. Second one, big correction. Too deep.
Alright, well, we're finished for the day. I did film, hopefully, my qualifying, and let's just say I did not do my best driving.
I generally get in my head every time I have to do qualifying, and I kind of suck. But afterwards, they like an hour or so later, they let us do hot laps or like fun laps sort of thing. Killed those, absolutely nailed, super happy, and it was so fun to drive Nico. So I'm absolutely stoked. As much as it was a lot to get here, the team like worked their asses off and to make this happen, and I'm so grateful to have the support I have. So we're gonna go have ramen now and enjoy the rest of the day, but hopefully we'll be back soon with a new engine for this 350 so I can drive that next time. But until then, catch you guys next time.